year.
So Fontacaba and Smith into the center circle. Ball is up, and we are underway in Vermillion. The Summit League home opener for South Dakota tonight. Kyle's coming in off a loss to Kansas City Thursday night. Kyle held to 54 points in that loss at Kansas City as Forte gets it to go plus the foul. 75 points in any of their first 15 games on the season, just 54 against the Roos.
Well,
and they've been really taking good care of it here over the last 8 as well.
yeah, this is a very guard-oriented Denver team, so you would expect them to do 2 things. Shoot it. And by making that second one, though, lets USC set their press here, although Denver does a pretty good job breaking it.
Not going to want to leave that guy alone in the corner.
Yeah, he is their leading 3-point shooter by percentage.
Oh, what a follow there by Smith. Never really had a handle of the basketball as he put that back up and through off the miss from Forte. Leads at 26.6 per game. San Vicente was all alone, didn't realize it. Here's Josh Lee for 3, and he knocks it down.
They might look to post some guards, too.
Here's Bullock. Into the paint he goes. Got caught up into the air. Somebody got a piece of that one, and it was last touch by Denver.
Just doesn't have enough size inside with this lineup.
Fence had it poked away by Shigbano, and now Akins runs onto the loose ball and lays it up and in on the other end.
Now, there's a lot of this handoff ball screen action that's tough for a true post to be involved with defensively.
Akins off the bounce, up off the window and good. It's 13-10 Denver.
For a true freshman, that's not very common.
Out of Concord, North Carolina, Smith a little out of control, got it back, puts it back up and through. And Ashton Smith, Denver lost 91-70 at South Dakota State on Thursday. South Dakota fell 68-54 at Kansas City. There's John Monty, the true freshman for Denver, taking under 20 to shoot. Monty spots up for 3 and gets that to go. So the youngster, 5 quick points for him, and Denver has a 5-point lead.
And that's a huge lift because Monty doesn't play a lot, only averages 2 a game.
Caleb Stewart answers from the corner. Eric Peterson showing a lot of trust in his senior here. It's Bowen all the way to the cup, can't get it to go, but the rebound finds the hands of Lopez San Vicente. He finds Akins, who drills the triple.
Turn it over or take a bad shot.
Eberwein dumps it inside. Fens finds Isaac Bruns all alone. Good movement off the ball that time from Isaac Bruns. Teams have combined for 13 field goals thus far. Lopez San Vicente finds himself alone underneath and converts the bunny.
I think the other motivation for Denver looking at this zone defense is just to maybe stop some of the fouling too.
Stewart got it back, second chance. 3 is up and good for Paul Bruns. Shea Eberwein cut off on the baseline, that time by Akins. Fens gets going downhill. He wanted it to look a little fancier than that. Paul Bruns skips it over. Here's Caleb Stewart. Nowhere to go there as Lopez San Vicente helped out on defense. The 3 swirls around. Eberwein soars in for the putback. He's got to like this matchup against Monty. Monty held his own, though. Forte high off the window, and it's knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Fens.
His second chance opportunities.
Chance to add to a 6-point lead here. Good look from the wing for Caleb Stewart, and he's got a couple of triples to his credit so far tonight. Stewart. My own Boom getting a run here. The 3rd guy in the depth chart at the 5 spot for South Dakota, and an answer there for Isaiah Addo-Ankra. And the Pios are back within 6. Forte all the way to the rim. Got it to go, plus the foul. That's going to go against Fontacaba. Been a pretty balanced attack offensively all year, especially with playing so many different guys. And that's a tough finish inside for Lee. Got it to roll home. See that? Missed both, get the rebound, and now a second chance.
Yeah, USD needs to clean that up for sure.
Burchell had to go to the floor there, got tied up, and is a little hobbled. So lead back to 8 now at 41-33. Shigbano off the catch. Finds Lopez San Vicente. Now Shigbano back inside, working on Forte. Inside out it goes. Lopez San Vicente's 3 is off the mark. And Forte wanted a pass there. He'll take it instead and gets the finish inside. Chase Forte up to 12 points. Going any too quickly here, but Lopez San Vicente, his 3 left short, but another second chance here. Denver starting to rack up some old boards. Addo Ankra from the corner, and he rattles it home. He's got 3 threes for the Pioneers. Same starting 5 that they began this game with. Good look, Burchell underneath, and there is Ashton Smith with a 2-handed flush right out of the break. Shagbanyo trying to shake and bake. Tough fall-away jumper up over the outstretched arm of Max Burchell, let alone chase it down before it cleared the stripe. Well, the seas parted for Chase Forte, and he takes full advantage. For Denver, save Josh Pickett has at least 1 foul. Isaac Bruns, the bump and the bucket, and a chance at a 3-point play.
You know, I kind of think the same thing for Isaac Bruns when I think about him as a player. But then you look at USD stats.
7-league home opener for the Coyotes, trying to get their first league victory of the year. Has good patience that time from Lopez San Vicente. He lays it up and in. And those certainly have been reflected in the free throw numbers. Bullock, I'm not sure that's the shot Eric Peterson wanted, but he got it. And Bullock gives way to Isaac Bruns, spins into the paint, turn around, falling away, rolls it home. That's a shooter's touch.
Yeah, that's just a really difficult shot to do.
Not being on the floor right now. Long passes stolen away by Lee. Takes it in and gets the dunk, sort of, as it rolls back through. A game that feels like they've had control of for most of the night. Forte looking to draw a foul, does not, but he gets the bucket instead. So Stewart spies Forte all alone on the perimeter. He drives it in, left it short, got it back and put it back.
A huge separation in this game. It's kind of been right about where it is now, and they had a chance to go up 10 and didn't capitalize.
Pickett all the way in, nice soft touch around the rim, lays it back up and in, and it's hit that 20-point mark in a game, and they force a turnover. Forte threads the needle in there for Paul Bruns. His shot is blocked. Bruns sticks with it, though, and gets it to go.
Forcing the turnover, and then terrific pass there, but like you said, Bruns just sticking with it.
Shagbanyo back out there out of the timeout. Remember, playing with those 3 fouls. And shakes off Bruns and finger rolls it up and through. If he wants to shoot it, now he'll drive instead. Throws up a tough shot, trying to go through contact there. Quickly back the other way. Here's Craig. Nice pass from Shagbanyo. And Peterson decided to make that move at the 8:43 mark, knowing that next media timeout is coming quickly.
Exactly. Get Forte a little bit of a breather, and then he'll probably go the rest of the way.
Kyle's trying to get to that 8-minute mark. Bullock, good hesitation there. Got Addo Ankra.
Andre Craig there.
Craig with 9 points. He's 3 for 3 from the field. And a triple. Most of these teams are going to be an eighth of the way through it already after today.
Nice.
Off the window there for Isaac Bruns. And he's got Bullock lost the handle briefly. Now finds Fence. Boy, we got a highlight reel starting.
String together 3 or 4 stops in a row. If they do, they probably win.
Steele coming back the other way. Isaac Bruns, he'll just lay it in. To get up a tough shot in traffic that time, and it would not go. So South Dakota a chance to stretch this thing out even further. And Fens with the follow-up slam off the miss from Caleb Stewart. And look, talked about how would the big fella respond to going to the bench and coming off the bench here tonight. I would say Eric Peterson has to be pretty pleased. He's got 9 on the miss from Stewart, but Fens didn't care much. And a good finish inside that time for DeAndre Craig, who picks up. Shagbanyo lost the handle briefly. Now he'll throw it and drive off the window and scores. Ashton Smith couldn't get there in time, and Shagbanyo has Lopez San Vicente, high arcing 3 off the front of the rim. And an offensive board by Shagbanyo, and now Lopez San Vicente gets it. Got it back again, gets a chance at a 3-point play. Vicente gets it a chance at an old-fashioned 3.
I tell you, he's had some great looks, too, from the 3-point line.
3 of those dynamic guards on the floor right now for Denver. You can get some things done offensively with these guys out there. Here's Pickett. Deep three for him, and we've got a 3-point game.
Well, Denver
Felt like South Dakota has had control much of this night, but Denver was just hanging around. And it's a one-possession game, and now it's 2 possessions as Chase Forte scores. Has that one rim off, 86-79. Aikens all the way to the cup, gets it to go, and another quick timeout for Wolbrun. Denver as well. Brun's got them both. He's got 21 points now. Just 2 off his career high. Craig to the rim, and that's what you don't want to do if you're USD, because now Denver gets a chance at a 3-point.
Decision there by Brack, really challenging there. And
Well,
he wasn't trying to foul, but
You're not keeping up with DeAndre Craig off the dribble. DeAndre Craig, transition 3 won't go, and that'll do it. South Dakota, it was choppy, no doubt about it, but the Coyotes get the win.